Hey everybody. Um, hey everybody, this is Rico Bizarre Foods. I am live and I am home. If anybody who's up on here and wants to come in, you're more than welcome. And right now I am in what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody out there in the YouTube streets? I'm Matt, Big Matt. I'm live. Just watch, listening. So, if y'all wants to share this out, you're more than welcome. Still trying to get my breath. Yeah, it could drain you, but I'm okay. So, wait a minute, I gotta. Let me share myself out. Oh. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Uh, hey, hey, crazy uncle. I'm glad you home and safe. Sounds peace and love. Thank you. Hey Veronica, how are you? How you doing? Just give me a chance to like I said, read and get my breath. Let me turn this down so I don't get too much interfere. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder I couldn't see it. So excuse me. God, that hurts. Hey TCG, how are you? What's up, Dwayne? What's going on? I saw you when you was making that gingerbread house. You did a good job. You did a good job on that house. So how's everybody doing? Let me know what's good. What's been going on? I didn't go live yesterday because my body was I was just tired because what I had did yesterday I shouldn't have, but I did. And I will be getting into that if y'all have anything you want to say or discuss. I'm open ears. 'Cause right now, I don't know where I'm at right now. I just feel like I'm just in a strange place. Came home. I just feel like I'm in a strange spot. Let me see. I can't stay, brother. Are you in Florida? All right. Wait a minute. I can't stay, bro. Oh, from Florida. Oh, okay, okay. The Grinch. Well, I want everybody to enjoy their holidays. Enjoy with your loved ones, friends, or whatever. Just be safe, Just be safe. I tell you, I still don't know how I really came down with it. And that just a surprise. That took me off a whole different ball game. And if it's okay if I talk about this, if it's okay with y'all guys, because it kind of like bother me a little in a way, in the way how I'm feeling, and I'm just trying to hold on because I didn't. Oh my God, I'm really paying for this. Let me see, Victoria. No, hold on. Yeah, Victoria, what's going on, Victoria? Taj, sure, what's going on, Taj? How you doing? I, I my body. Oh my, I'm alive, in good spirit. Um, it's just I gotta isolate myself for to the 28th, but but that's not that could be easy. Staying in the house, okay, I could do that. It's just the way how I feel, and I just I just want to thank the three doctors for dealing with me. I had my ups and downs in there, and where they had to call the hospital police because they put out cold violence on me, and I never touched anybody. So, but well, whatever. And I told them the reason why I was so upset and and being in there, being isolated in the room, you know, I didn't want nobody to catch it or whatever the case it may be on that. But me, I had flashbacks of my five of my good buddies who passed away with this COVID, and it kind of like, I mean, it literally rocked me really bad. I didn't want no medicine. I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to be touched. I didn't want nobody to come in the room. But that's all cleared up. Everything was good at that point. Because once I give my word, it won't happen. It won't happen. I was just upset at that moment. Yeah, I was really that scared. Um, I was literally terrified. Um, they say this stuff feels like the flu. Mm-mm. It's worse than the flu. And I mean, I'm supposed to come home on a post ox. I'm supposed to wear it on my finger. I'm paying for that because I wish I had it. I think the company had gave me a call yesterday, and I refused it because I didn't think, I need the oxygen, but I really do. But I'm sure I'll be okay. My temperature is good. I checked my temperature, it was 97 point something. So, but otherwise, dealing with this, mm-mm. It's a different feel. It's not like people say when you catch it, you catch it. But it's just the way how it makes your body feels. My body's sore. Um, it's really hard for me to move around in my house. Um, I'm constantly sleeping more, and but it's where you don't want to budge your body. Your body just being so much. Um, it's like your breathing is and it's still messing with my lungs, and I can really feel that, and I gotta sit. I mean, if I stand up, I can't hardly stand up for a very period of time just to wash a little dishes. I have to wash a plate, a cup here, go sit down. Sit down in the kitchen for maybe for a good 15 to 12 minutes, and then try to get back up and finish washing dishes. I know that's hard. Either when I try to cook, just like, damn, it really drains you. And I know there's so many people around the world who don't want to take the shot. And I can't make you change your mind to take the shot, but I'm gonna tell you, this is my first time ever having the coronavirus, and and really feeling it, what this um disease is doing to your body, and the way how it literally makes you feel. Um it's very uncomfortable. And I'd be glad, I'd be glad it goes away, because it's literally still messing me up um now. I got in the shower, I literally um feel like I felt it faint. I just sat there, let the shower just run on me. I sat straight down in the bathtub for hours, and to the point I said, okay, I gotta get up. Okay. I think I got my strength back. You know, everything you do on a daily day basis, every day with your life. But when you come down with this coronavirus, you just gotta let it work its course, I guess. And I know uh yesterday when I left from the hospital, they want me to call a loved one or a friend to come and pick me up. I told them, I said, I can't do that. And they don't really know how I got home, tell you the truth. But I made it home, and that was the most hardest thing ever in life. Just being out there, standing there waiting for a bus. But I want to get into detail because I'm leaving stuff out. Like I said, I should have came home on oxygen, but I refused it. I said, I think I know. I kept saying to myself, I'll be all right. And they told me I could come back in, but I just don't want to be poked and have to stay for another few days just to get the oxygen. So I did call my doctor, and I'm just waiting for them to call me back. And they may be watching this live. I should have came home with the portable pulse ox on my fingers to test my breathing, so they could test it while I'm at home, and they could see that, to see if my oxygen level is dropping. Um, and that's where right now it's kind of like it is kind of shaking me up right now, because I think I do need the oxygen. Um, and I left. I left out of the off the 8th floor, at university. Um, I did not wait for the nurse to come and take my IV out. I took the thing out my arm. I mean, I didn't bleed or nothing, but I took it out, cleaned the spot up. I knew what I had to do if I was gonna get on this bus. I had rubber gloves on. I had two face masks and a scarf wrapped around me, just so I make sure I sat away from everybody. And just coming home and finally make it in the door, and that was terrible because I knew my oxygen level had dropped because I felt it, because I was on oxygen a long time ago because of my asthma, so I know the symptoms, you know, of what I'm, you know, feeling. And but I wouldn't put this on my worst enemy. If I had a worst enemy, I wouldn't do it. This stuff here is just it's nasty. It's very, very nasty. And you got so many people who just still wish to be selfish and not take it, and you want to go around friends, family, your loved ones. If they die, then you gonna be looking at yourself. What did I do? You know, I recommend for anybody go ahead and take that shot. Don't play. So I'm gonna tell you this right here, it do not feel good. It don't feel good, not one bit. And it's not a joke either. I got up this morning. It took me forever to literally to sit up because my body was so sore. And I just sat there and I just cried because I look at everybody like family on this thing. And anybody who subscribe to my channel and when I said as a family, we family. And I don't want to see nobody will come up on my thing and say, oh, such and such have passed away from this coronavirus. Boy, I said more and more over and over why people won't take this shot. This stuff is serious. Right now in Cleveland, Ohio, or the state of Ohio, is all in red. And it's literally all in red just because people don't want to. Oh, Invisible, thank you. Thank you for that super chat. I'm not going to try to get excited because I will be literally out of breath. But thank you so much. And so I had to, get some stuff for the house. Um, my family was fussing with me, talking about we could have took you to the store. We could have picked you up from the hospital. Why you did? Why? I said you have. I told my aunt. I said calm down. I said calm down for one because I leave the hospital. If I don't have transportation to get home, I make sure I get home because I didn't want my family or friends, you know, to come and pick me up because I didn't want them to get sick. I didn't want to take that chance and have to feel that guilt, because they picked me up from the hospital. Now they in there with this. I couldn't do it. I mean, my cousin them, they talking about, well, we'll go to groceries for you and do this and do that. I said, no, I manage. Because that's how much I don't want my family to catch it, or friends for that matter. I don't know if I'm just being stubborn, but if you got it, you got it. I'd rather not to be around nobody. And once this stuff is over with and I could go back out, I'm gonna have to start wearing my face mask and just look at everybody. Because going out in public, especially like grocery stores, it's nobody is not raising a flag no more. They just everybody just come in without a mask and they coughing or they sniffing and you don't know what could be going on. But one thing, they need to if they have to court martial, I mean not court martial, put martial law in effect, I go with it. I go with it because and if they put army people out on the streets, I say every home need to be checked. There ain't nobody. It's like it needs to be mandatory for them to take this shot. Because I thought all that time I was doing everything the right way, and I came down with it. And when I came down with it, it hit me so fast, so heavy. I didn't know what was going on, and and it, and it, and it, and it, and it, and it, and it is scary. As much as I watch other YouTubers who go through this, and I pray and I say, boy, I don't want to catch this. I don't know how I caught it. And I thought I had my hand sanitizer, I had the spray, I wipe my hands down every time, but you just never know. Is this stuff airborne? We don't know. And I'm just saying because I know for me, I'm not selfish. And I just don't want nobody to catch it. Because when I walked in the store, I waited till everybody got out of my way. Like I said, I had rubber gloves on. I had two face masks. I sprayed one mask and then put the scarf on. Got in the store, got what I needed, and got out of there. And it took me 2 hours just to get three things. That's how long it literally took me in the store, because I make sure everybody was away from me, and everybody said, "Are you okay?" I told them, "I'm fine. I'm fine." They said, "You could go up to the line." I said, "No, I wait." Um, hey Frank, I wear a mask. I had my mask on. I had both of them on. It just you wonder. Hello. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Is this my doctor? Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I'm live. Hold on. I have my doctor on here now. Okay. 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 That was my doctor just calling me. So I'm glad they called. Yeah, they was sad. I might have to go back in there. But due to the holiday, and they're gonna have to keep me because I'm having a hard time trying to move air, you know, because I'm huffing and puffing. Um, hey, everybody, what's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I believe it's airborne. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's airborne because because like that last either when I had went live that very first time I kept telling y'all, I was feeling chills and cold and and then I thought I had the flu, the way the symptoms. But I knew the symptom. I'm like, flu don't do this. I'm like, no, this is weird. I called 911 that day. They got me in. They started checking me right away. Then they started isolating me right there real fast. And they said, you have it. And I'm like, because when I say it attacks your lungs, it do just that. I mean, when I say it attacked my lungs, my stomach was pounding me. I was in agony. I mean, like, geez, really? And I just want everybody, just be aware. I don't care what you're doing. If you start having these symptoms, go get checked out. If you see, let me see, um, I took both shots, and the last one I missed because I had got sick. But the doctor and them said, just like they was telling me in there, and even when I was in the emergency room, they said you're very lucky, you know, but lucky, I had both shots. Because if I didn't have both shots, I don't think I would have. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm glad I got both shots. But ATL, how are you? Uh, let's see. Yo, girl, Lala. Hey, have never sent you back home if you were going to go back to the hospital. That's great. See, here's the thing, Frank. See, you just coming in on the half of it when I was talking about it. It's my fault. I mean, I was discharged from the hospital, but the 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 thing I did, because I thought I would be okay, I didn't come home with the oxygen. I should have just followed protocols and came home with the post ox on my hands, you know, and wear the oxygen. They something I did not know. I thought they were I supposed to. I don't know. Um, when I left, my doctor and them, they was calling me right away. Where are you? Are you okay? And stuff like that. And I told them, yeah. They said the oxygen is in your room, but you had left. And I talked to my doctor just not too long ago, and I told him how I was feeling, and that's my fault. That's my fault right there. I blame myself. But if I got to go back in just to get the oxygen, I can understand that. I will do that, just so I don't be um you know tired out. So I could go ahead and move around in my house like I want to, because right now it's like baby steps, and you just be lightheaded and feel like you about to pass out like every 10 minutes. It's just like, oh, really? And I have to sit, and as long as I'm sitting, my oxygen level might be okay. But if I start moving around, that could be a big problem. So yeah. Hey, WTF, what's up, fams? B Town. Uh, what is she up to now? Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Hey, buddy. And I think I had seen SP in here, but hold on. Let me see. Who did I miss? Let's see. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Um, it's not letting me stroll too far up. Let me see. Rambling, what's going on? Yeah, I'm already on text somebody, and they're gonna just take me up there. But as long as I'm sitting, let me hold on. Let me hold on. Let me check it now, cause when I sat down, cause I was moving around trying to set up everything. I got real short of breath and it dropped. Hold up. I got a portable here. Okay, right now my oxygen level is 96, just sitting, so I'm okay. But when I start moving around, that's when it's gonna let me know. So as long as I'm sitting, I'm okay. But I'm just, short of breath, and I'm going to be short of breath because this stuff is not out my system quite yet. But let's see. Frank, I didn't never rush the doctors. I never did none of that. I follow everything. I didn't ask to leave to go home or anything like that. It's, the medicine what they gave me, that was up. They're not gonna they can keep me in there because of my asthma, was just, but it was okay. And then they send you home for the rest of remaining days, and you have to isolate. That's how they do with all the corona patients who comes up there. But if I was real bad, they would never let me leave. Not these three doctors. Mm-mm. They was not on it. Um, I literally had to stay there and go through all the tingling feeling all in my. I ain't gonna already bite my tongue. I felt it through my crack butt and through my balls. And they give you that medicine, it just tingles. And it's a tingle burning feeling. Whew. I said, I don't know, I don't want to go through that no more. That right there is just a new. Ooh, jeez. I was like, why does it feel like this? Did it supposed to feel like this? Do I supposed to be feeling this? They said, what you feeling? Come on. It's tingling and burning. That's normal? But I took all the medicine. I took everything. Whatever I had to take, I took it. And and most people know I don't like taking steroids, but this steroid was for the coronavirus. It was something, I think it start with a D. I can't think of the name of it, but but it helped. It didn't make me where I was thinking it's like, oh Lord, this stuff gonna make me angry, irritated, suicidal. None of that. It didn't give me none of them signs. And I said, okay, I could go ahead and let them give me this medicine. And that medicine was the only thing will save me, because if I didn't take that, I would have literally been in there. And like I said, it's this is no fun. I'm literally riding a roller coaster right now. What's going on, information man? 50 plus, what's going on, my brother? So I'm here. I'm fighting it. And especially when you have asthma, it's like a double whammy. You have to literally fight with both. And and uh, and that's what I'm doing right now at home. Literally fighting with two things. I'm not wheezing, so that's a good thing. No wheezing it form. I'm having trouble breathing. It just let me see. I keep checking it. Let me put this thing on my finger one more time. Okay. 94. It's okay. I just keep reading like 94, 95. It's like in between. So, but I'm okay. That I am. Thank you, information man. Thank you, thank you. It's good to be home. That's one thing I can't say because being up in there, isolated in the room, it was it that was miserable. It's like you cannot open that door for no apparent reason. You was not allowed to. They came in with scrubs on. I was worrying about the doctors and the nurse. I was worrying about uh, when they came to take blood. I would just worry about them because I know they in the line of work every single day and trying to help people who are suffering with this in a hospital. And I was just always I kept worrying like y'all guys okay? I don't want y'all in here. You can't be here that long, please. You know, I was not really worrying about myself. I was scared, but I was more worried about the everybody who works there and coming in the room and doing this, and they did great. That's all I can say. They did great. They the real true soldiers up in the hospital. True, true soldiers. They was there. I don't care. Either when my oxygen level had plunged, and I mean I was right there, and I literally, I mean, when I say my oxygen level from from I'm gonna say 100% and where it plunged to in the low 70s. I'm like, oh God. I said, dear God. That's when I was praying to God. I said, dear God, please. I like, I don't want to be on a ventilator. I don't want to die. Because that moment right there I knew it was real then. Because I felt everything was going through my body at that time. And it was scary. It was very, very scary. But the ones who don't take this shot, it's just not scary. It's life threatening. Them the ones what scares me the most because them the ones don't wish to take the shot and protect themselves and their loved ones. They just out there just being whatever they want to do. You can't be going out there thinking you hardcore and you got muscles wrapped around your heart or your brain. You gotta use your head. They telling you to take the shot. What's so hard? Why y'all guys won't take it? Cause I'll be honest, I wish I never had this shit. And I'm telling y'all, every day is something new with this. Every day is something completely, and I mean, when I say completely different, it's completely different. Every day, your body is going through a change every day. And when I came home yesterday, I was just drained. Next day, I didn't know what. Oh, you know what? Let me turn this volume down. These telemarketers. Okay. And I'm telling you, my body is going through changes. I lost some weight. Um, and when I had checked myself this morning, I'm like, what in the hell? Was I eating or was I not eating? Where did I lose all that weight from? I lost I lost a total of 22 pounds. Maybe that's a good thing, but then again, it's a bad thing. What is this? This coronavirus is eating on something in our body? Because I mean, when I cough, it hurts. It's like I don't want to cough or do anything. Hey, DC Kool and Lisa, how are you? Scrapping together, how are you? Let me see. Hitch. My God, my God, grace and mercy and for healing you. My God, that you're home now. You still in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Prayers do work. That's one thing I can say. Prayers do work. And also, I'm gonna have to go to TikTok and thank that one lady. I think it was like three people from over there, and they put out a, prayer request on TikTok, and I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart because I was not expecting to see that, but I did. So that kind of like brought my spirit up, and all y'all prayers brought up my spirit. Be reading all the comments. Some days I can't hardly see it. My eyes be your eyes play tricks on you. I mean, be blurry and stuff like that. But I'm home. I just uh, um I might have to go. I know for a fact I might have to go back to the emergency room tonight. But they was talking about that they're gonna end up and have to hold me. So I could get this oxygen signed to me and stuff like that. But I have to wait until my friend until she get off work, and she was texting me, just stay in one spot, don't try to hold up. Yeah, just sit down, don't move too much. So let's see. Uh, See, here's the thing. See, that's what I was asking a lot. I'm glad you brought that up, ATL. Um, and I was reading up on a lot of stuff where people is afraid to take it because they passed away. It's because they already had the coronavirus and went to go get vaccinated. It's not gonna work like that. It's still gonna continue to attack your body, and within so many days. I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, but while I was in there, I was reading up on people's stories and um learning learning a little bit more, of my knowledge about this coronavirus. But yeah, that's what most people don't realize is they come down with it and don't realize they had it. And then when you go and take the vaccine shot, uh, it's not gonna really do too much for you, you know. And I heard so many stories after stories with stories with stories where I broke down and literally cried. And I don't you only get to see the person's face, but you don't get to hear them talking. It's just, stories, people typing and leaving a story behind of all this stuff here. But the best thing is go ahead and get the shot and be vaccinated. Because I'm gonna tell you, because when they attack you, oh my God, phew, it's words you cannot put this crap into. Nothing. It's like it don't have an age. It don't have nothing. It don't care nothing about you. And when it hits you, the only thing you can do is just pray. Because I still say I don't know how I came down with it. And I thought everything I was doing it right. I like, okay, wow. I just say protect yourself the best way of your knowledge. Because I know somebody let me see, H was asking me what type of coronavirus do you have? I asked my doctor, they don't know which one it is. Um, I probably get to find out eventually, but I'm not for sure because they send that stuff off. They send it off, and when they test me right there in the emergency room, they say you have it, and I'm like, What?" You know, let's see, she was already vaccinated before she caught it. But you know what though? Here's the thing: you never know. That's the whole key to this. You just never know. Some people's body can't handle it, and some people's body can handle it. But uh, wow, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and thinking I got all the answers because I'm not gonna do that. I just ATL. We just have to keep praying, and that's what everybody have to do is just keep faith strong, and hoping, you don't want to come down with it, because it's very tricky. It's dangerous. It's like I wish they could just shut down the city and spray down everything. This I you know I um, I have so much stuff running in back in my head. I think what they need to do is start spraying everything down every night. Start making people wear their mask when they come in the store. And if they gotta break it down where they only let so many people in a grocery store at a time, or the bank, or whatever the case it may be, they need to go ahead and do it. Because right now, this stuff is way out of hand in our world. People dying every single day of different reasons, but this coronavirus is taking us out. And eventually ain't gonna be no more humans on this planet. And that's where it's gonna be a big problem, man. It all has me confused. Yeah. Yes, they did. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Oh, they sure did. But people request to open up the city, open up everything, get life back on track. No, I don't. When they started letting kids go back to school, oh, I said, oh no, mm-mm, nope, no. They, it's something that's not being did right. They need to go back to their drawing board. If they got to shut down this whole world and do it the right way, and like I said, they might have to bring in National Guards, but the right way. They need to start going to everybody's home. The ones don't want to take it, they cannot go and I mean, I'm not trying to be funny though, but I'm just acting out. And if you don't want to take the shot, and you don't want to be safe, or whatever the case may be, stay home. Grocery shop online. I'm gonna start doing it. I don't think I want to go back. I don't want to go to no more clothing stores. I don't want to go. I don't like to go out and eat nowhere, because they're not talking about stuff like that. You don't know if someone is sneezing on your food, talking over your food, and giving it to you, and then you come down being sick. You know, I I don't know. It's confusing. It's really scary. Emerald family, what's going on? How y'all guys doing? Happy holiday. My matter of fact, happy holiday to everybody. I might be a little Scrooge and don't believe in Santa Claus, but I do like the holiday. But I just want everybody to be safe, because Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear I thought I was gonna die. That's how it made me feel. I cried myself to sleep days. I just literally be sitting there crying. And I was a big teddy bear too, and I ain't gonna lie. That stuff made me feel this small. I don't care. You could be the strongest man on the planet, but when this stuff attacks your body, attacks your loved ones, oof. And I just thank God I'm still here, you know. But for how long, I don't want to come down with this. I got people I literally know had this stuff like 5 times already. Up like 5 times. What the hell you doing to catch this stuff 5 times? I got it once and I don't want it no more. I don't want this. I don't think I could come down with this stuff again and go through what I went through in the damn hospital and feeling what I'm feeling now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This stuff is evil. It is so evil. It attacks any age, any man, woman. I don't care what race you are. It attacks. And that's all it does. It attacks. And the only way the world to get it together, everybody have to be vaccinated. And I think if people start doing that, this world could be able to move on. But our world's not gonna be able to move on if everybody's not willing to roll with the punches. Can't be selfish. I know there's a lot of frightening people out there, and a lot of people you hear people may have took the shot and turned around and still got sick because everything I read, it said you could already had the coronavirus, but would never know it. And then when you go and get vaccinated, the next minute you turn around sick in a hospital. Do that make any sense? Yeah, it really do make sense. It makes a lot of sense because most people don't realize they had it until they got vaccinated. You don't know. And I mean, do this stuff got a taste to it? No. Do I have an odor to it? No. It attacks when it gets ready. I could be up on this thing and talk about this for the next 16 hours, but I'm not. All we could do is just pray. And sometimes you got to pray to God just to ask him, you know, and see what type of answer he'll give back. You can't just take it in with yourself and you don't know. Yes, it's scary. That's why a lot of people don't want to take it. But the ones who don't want to take it is the ones who's going 9 out of 10 and catch it. Because I did not have it. I got vaccinated. And that vaccinated what saved me and did not kill me because I took both of the shots. I just didn't I missed out on the booster shot, because I had to wait until December 15th. And but they also say when you vaccinated, you could still get sick, but you won't be as bad off. And me, I wasn't bad. I was bad, but not where um you have to be on a ventilator and stuff like that. And I was praying because it's all I ever known people being on a ventilator. And I guess and when I was in the hospital and and I remember when I was in the emergency room and the doctor he kept scaring me, but I was just like, be strong, just be strong. And, he said you might have to be on a ventilator and stuff like that if your breathing gets bad. I said, well, we just pray and hope that don't happen. Got up in the room and and I mean just out of nowhere. When I tell you out of nowhere, where you can't do nothing but watch it, your body to your oxygen level to drop where your number was out of the blue. That's how scary it was. That's how scared I was because I got real lightheaded, feeling really faint dizziness. Um, Heart race was my heart was thumping real fast. And I remember the nurse had to put me. She went from 5 liters up to 8, and then they had to go 100%, 100% of oxygen, and I had to stay on it until they could get it back up. And I mean, I was like, either when they had me on 100%, um, and my oxygen level still kept dropping. That's when that day right there was the most scary of my life right there. Because I swear I thought I was going to die. It, it was scary. It was very scary. I had all my taste buds, couldn't understand it. I'm like, wait a minute, if I got all my taste buds, then I shouldn't have coronavirus. They said if you don't have taste buds or smell, I can smell everything. I had my taste buds. I didn't know what was next. Hey, Coco, how are you? Yeah, I'm glad to be home too. I'm glad to be home. So shoot, I could say I'm a witness. Or not a witness, but I am a coronavirus patient. And I'm telling you, every moment was scary. Either this, like I was telling y'all guys, this stuff do not let you sleep. It literally keeps your body up. It's like your body will be up like you had the best energy drink on this planet. That's how that COVID had did me. I was up. I mean, I couldn't sleep. I mean, I was up. Let me see. One, two. I remember the fourth day, I was just up. I'm like, why I'm not sleepy? And I was just doing just watching TV. Stuff I ain't it had so much stuff on TV. I didn't know what it was. I'm like, okay, this is something different. And I was watching that and I'm up and morning coming through, night going by, morning coming through, night going by until my doctor and them had to give me something to really make me sleep. And I finally fell asleep because the melatonin really didn't do anything. But they had to give me something extra just to calm me down. And I went to sleep. But all the other days, it had me up. I was looking, I said, I think I could count everything in that room and tell you something different I'm looking at every single day in that room. So I'm just telling guys, this stuff here is serious. This is the most scariest thing ever to go through, to deal with. What's up, D-Light? What's going on, brother? How you been doing? Happy holiday. Let me see. Let me see. Right, it's no joke. One thing I can say, uh, my doctor and them, they was watching my live videos when I was in the hospital talking. They say you made a lot of good points, statements, and to at least see if you get people around this world to at least change and go ahead and take it. Because let me check my oxygen level one more time. Okay, 97%. So that's good. Yeah, that you know what? You're right. People's who they are. I just don't want it where it gets so bad in this world where if people can't go into grocery stores or pay their bills, I don't want it to be where uh, the worst outbreak, just craziness, people just going nuts and and harming other people just because they can't go into grocery stores and or whatever the case it may be. I don't never want out, but I don't know why I have that strange feeling, but that's going to end up and happen. I don't know what's wrong with the people in the world. And I remember, you know what? I remember when Bill Gates was talking about this a long time ago. And I was sitting there, happened to be listening to what this man is talking about. The richest man on the planet. And he up there talking about this disease. And and at first, I said, what do he know about anything? A rich man with all that money, but he's talking about this. He was, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was the first to ever to literally to bring it on national air, you know, 8 years down the line somewhere. I remember listening to him. I said, okay, all right, let me listen to it because it sounds good, but what is this? And he was showing what this stuff looked like. And he kept saying what it's going to do to people around the world, and nobody's not ready for this, and we were not ready for it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Ashley, how are you? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just sometimes you really got to think about what's next, you know. Jeez. You know, we live through life every single day. And every single day is a course of life you got to go through. I don't understand whoever came up with this disease. How come they not in jail? Why are they not being counted for what they put out? Everybody keep blaming the Chinese. The Chinese are the one didn't come up with this. They may have did a little something to cut the life on to it, but they had nothing. They said this came from an American man. Just greed. I think that's all they want on this planet is just the rich stay rich, the poor stay poor. And the rich is the new law order in this world. Because that seems like that's all they care is about greed, money, and wealth. They don't care about life. They don't care about what they're going to do next. And every country is against one another just because they greedy. You gotta, you gotta, you got to enjoy life. You gotta love life. Life is what's important. So many people in this world just taking it for granted and running with it and doing what they please to do with it. Yep. You said exactly, Rico. You know, and how come as you know, I want to say something. Let's see if we could kick it off where I feel like anybody who's a YouTuber needs to go live, needs to really talk about this. Literally talk about it. Can we get something going? Can we get a petition going? I don't know. But I feel like if you got a platform and you could go live, you should be talking about it. That's the only way for our fan base to listen to what we saying and how serious this disease is. Instead of just go on with your daily day life and know it's right there every time you wake up in the morning. I mean, it's cool to get up on this thing and talk, but it's also what help another person out, as I think all YouTubers need to literally spread the awareness and maybe try to make people comfortable to take the shot. Because I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to come down with this stuff no more. Because I mean, I'm freaked out by it. It's getting to the point where you're gonna end up and want to barricade yourself in your house. Because if you go out there, you might catch it, or somebody might give it to you, and you don't want to bring that to your loved one, especially anybody for that matter, especially with kids with respiratory problems. That's the reason why I'm fighting it. And if I got to get up on this damn thing every day and spread the awareness, I will. I would change my whole YouTube channel around, because right now it's impossible, because I don't know where y'all guys stay at, but here in Ohio, we all in red alert. It's red. At one point, it used to be where it was not that much red. Now it's red everywhere in Ohio. Is it red where y'all guys at? You know, spread the awareness. You have to. And when people start coming to your live videos and they like, well, damn, they used to talk about this. They used to now all they doing is talking about this coronavirus. But I feel like I believe it will work. We got at least try. I'm tired of. I don't want to hear. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to do that. It's not about you. It's about life. If you breathe life, you live life, you want to talk about this. And I don't want to just constantly do it by myself. But if I have to, I call Channel 8 News, Channel 19. I will have every news reporter sitting in my house. It's time we need to put an effort to it And I am one to go ahead and do that. So I'm tired, and I know for a fact in Jesus' name, I'm tired of dealing with this. We can't hardly move on with our lives. We can't go out and walk in a park, go downtown and window shop or do whatever you like to do. You can't get out and do that no more. It's the world is so I think that's the reason why my holiday thing is just so low because everywhere I go, people is not happy. Um, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying, Frank, is if we could get the ones who don't care and literally they may want to tune in and just listen. We all literally run around with our head cut off. What to take for this stuff, what to do the next outbreak. So we got more tough things on this planet we still trying to rock and roll with. Thinking about that dang it asteroid up there floating around, you know. People talk about it and then they leave it alone. Like that's just the way it is. People out here killing one another every day, but you got a disease that's taking us out left and right. And it's all over the world. It's just not in one state, one country, one continent. It's everywhere, and it suck because I love people, and I I don't think this world's never gonna change. And the ones who want to make a change, one day just put us all in one place, put us together, let us work it out. And the ones who want to be stubborn and ignorant and stupid, then let them go ahead and rock and roll. Because them the ones who's really taking this world down. Every day we gotta try to protect our kids and through all the other crazy stuff. But people not really looking at the facts of what's going on right now in this world. You right, zombies, zombie apocalypse. Eventually it's gonna be like, because if you let these scientists keep on playing with everything, our food, our medicine, it's gonna end up and come to that. It's gonna end up and come to that. That right there, yeah, I believe that. That's gonna end up pop around. There's already people looking like zombies on the street, messing with all these other crazy drugs. But who can I say? You know, it's I see it. I can't say I can't deny it. I don't see it. I see it every day. And all you do is just shake your head and you wonder how did they get there? You know, I don't knock nobody, whatever they want to do in life. I just hope you do it the right way. You know, God asks us to love your neighbors and do the right thing, what the Bible say. And most people don't follow the Bible, don't believe in the good Lord. They believe in some other higher power or whatever they method, what they believe in. But we can't stop that. It's just, I guess, just you're right. It's just the way it is. I wish it never was like that. I wish I wish none of this stuff never came exist. You be thinking it's like a dream, you know, you literally waking up and hoping it just go away. But every day you wake up, it's still there. I would really hate to see if something really major happen around the world, what will people really do? We already know what the answer of that, but what will people really do? Is their faith is completely gone and there's no more faith, no more God, no more nothing, and people are just out there defending for themselves. There's something a lot to really take in and deal with. And I know they, you know, God would not put too much pressure, stuff what we cannot handle. He'll give us enough to handle, but he's not gonna give us stuff what we cannot handle. I don't know. So let me see, people. You know what, Frank? You're right. They don't. That's that's what makes it scary when people just give up on faith. They give up too fast. You know, it should be a stopping point where, okay, Mr. President, you need the seats. That's enough. People around the world who's you killing your own people in your own country. Kids who can't eat, family who cannot eat, but you get to eat. It's just wow. You know what? When you know what his, you know, I want to talk about something. When I was a kid, and and when you hear stuff from out of the Bible, it would scare you. But the Bible is not the one that's scary. It's the people who's scary. Because everything what's in that Bible is what's going on right now in this world. And we live in the day of time. And that's what makes it scary. That's what makes it very frightening. You know, because I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I used to go to church all the time. It's one day I had went to church and I was listening to this preacher guy talking. It was something he said. It rubbed me the wrong way. And I said, you know what? Is he a real preacher preaching like this? A lot of people got up out of that church and left out. I never forget that day. But the stuff he said, it was just, it wasn't right. I don't think it was, I don't think the good Lord put that in him to say that to us, to anybody in that church that day. But I believe in faith where I believe in the good Lord. I pray, but ain't people who go to church, they not all sinners. Everybody just to go just to be faking it till they make it. Now I'm not gonna lie and say every why are they blowing horn up and down? This um because I mean for me, um my dad, was a preacher. My aunt who comes on here and watch my live, and a lot of y'all know who she is, and she's a deacon. Her and her husband runs a church, and I'm trying to think, is this in South Carolina or North Carolina? I don't know how I can't remember. I think it's South Carolina. And they got a church. My grandmother, she was a deacon. Uh, and I listen to my family when they talk about the good Lord and all this. People just don't have faith no more. People don't want to pray no more. People don't want to. They giving up. Either I never got to talk to one of my buddies, and I just talked to him, and he quote me on the phone. He said, "Man, I gave up on him." It's nothing I could say to make him change his mind. All I could do is just listen. He said, "I gave up on him. I gave up on him a long time ago." And it's a lot of stuff he has said. It hurt, but I just I couldn't say nothing. I didn't know how to put them. I couldn't put them that into words. All I could just told him, I said, "Man, don't give up on him." I mean, maybe one day you'll let him back in your heart and soul and mind. And he said, "Man, that ain't gonna happen." You know, he said he just gave up. He said he just feel like life is life, and just what life is. And this man is married with I think he got 4 girls, outgoing. He said he just tired. He said, "What the use keep praying for what?" And I'm trying to think. He said, "What's the use of praying when everything you keep turning around is one thing after another?" I don't know. Hey, DG. You could talk and you could talk until your face turn blue, until your eyes turn yellow, and they don't care. But I want you to care. Caring and sharing. I don't know. So I've been up on here for about an hour 40, hour 41. Yeah. So if y'all guys ready for the holidays, what y'all cooking? What y'all baking? For me, I'll probably be cooking that cow tongue. Get that out the way. So I'm tired of seeing that big long thing sitting in my freezer. Try to do something with that, and got some more new interesting stuff coming to my channel. Because I am gonna really kick it off with a lot of bizarre stuff I'm not gonna be proud to eat, but I'm gonna try it just to see what it's like. And I'm trying to change a little different on this channel. And I wanna say, Frank, you more probably request this more than anybody I know. But I am gonna start up another YouTube channel. Crazy Rico. So whatever crazy is gonna come out of it, it's gonna come. So it's coming. Either what cooking. It's gonna be crazy, and I'll make it fun. I want to do a lot of DIYs, all the stuff I literally have in my book. I was going through my book while I was sitting up in the hospital writing other stuff down, and I just want to see if I get this channel to go another direction, and post mostly. But you know what, though, this thing is so hard, though. doing YouTube, because every day you got to try to think, hey, dang it, what type of video I'm gonna put out now? How did I title the other ones before? It's the titleness is, because I know. TT asked me. TT said, "This was she's a real dear friend of mine." TT said, "Rico, I go through all your videos, and all your titles is something different, and how do you come up with that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I can't remember. If you tell me I put that in the title, I ain't gonna be able to remember that. I just go along with the flow." He said, "I don't know." Let me see. I won't drop videos until next year. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna 2021. I mean 2022. It's gonna be a whole different ball game. And I'm really gonna really put these videos out. And I'm asking for requests or whatever the case it may be. I'm gonna try to make it happen, because I'm by myself. So I stopped trying to ask family to get involved, to do this and do that. I guess I guess my numbers got to get up in the millions for them to say, "Oh, how did you get there and do that?" Well, if you follow with me, and you won't have to work that hard. You won't have to work that hard. If you look at a lot of these other bigger YouTubers and they get their families on and friends, they ain't have to work that hard, because them numbers was just give it to them. All they got to do is just get their watch time hours, and next minute, there you go. You getting paid. And But you know what though? I'm gonna do a shout out. But I'm gonna do video shout out because there's so many great YouTubers on here. We lost a lot of great YouTubers. We gained a lot of great YouTubers. We have to be thankful for something. We gotta be thankful for something. I met a lot of great YouTubers on this thing. And if I gotta do collabs where invite other channels to come onto my channel, we do a collab that way to be safe. Instead of we can't do a real collab where literally seeing in person, we just have to do it on this thing. We just got to make things. I want to now a lot of older YouTubers. Once when I started off, and when we used to get up on here and laugh and have a lot of fun, I want to get back doing that. You know, I remember when Willie Will and 50 plus, I had them all over here, and we just have fun. I want to go back doing that. You know, and that's how you can really engage and really show your your true character. I know my character thing is just cuckoo, but I want to see other people's characters comes out because this is a lot of my men. I said, oh, like mm, let me see, Louisiana Miss Louisiana housewife. She had me crying in the hospital, boy. That woman, that woman's so funny. Woo, Lord. I sat there and just laugh, laugh, laugh. And I thought saying you just meet a lot of great YouTubers and they be hush hush, but when they starting to come out they shell or whatever, I'm like, oh, I know I'm going to like you. Just having fun on this thing. I want to try to get my numbers up there. So I mean, if I got to eat something super crazy, I ain't doing no more weird combinations. I mean the weird combinations have to be where can you eat that? Not saying you got me mixing tuna fish with chocolate pudding. I already know my stomach will squeeze left on that. No, I don't think I want to do that. I mean combinations where something you would not eat and you bring it to a combination. I want to keep it as weird and bizarre on this channel, but my other channel, it will be popping up very soon. I just, you know, I want to do a lot of DIYs and making stuff. I hope I don't blow up my kitchen, but if it do, you already know I made myself famous because I blew up my kitchen while I'm in there. But I just want to um this new year, I just want something totally different. And I know I'm gonna get it out of a lot of y'all, boy. I cannot wait. Let me see, this year has been very so hard. Taking a break after Christmas, but I will still be watching video. Oh, okay, Frank. I know, man. We, that's why I be trying to explain to people. We all have a life. Shoot. And then when we started YouTube, that is part of our life. And money have to be put in for light bulbs and food, this, that. Or don't take this thinking it's just a walk in a park, because it's not. Or you will literally throwing out $1,000 before you know it. You be like, where all my money went to? My money ain't went like that before. It's because you started YouTube. Shoot, it's crazy. But I want to thank everybody for the super chats. I want to thank everybody for, I mean, truly from the bottom of my heart, my my mind, my soul. Um, Thank you for all the prayers. Thank you for putting out a prayer request for my little baby cousin. He's doing great. Um, I just want to thank y'all guys. I really do. And I will be going live tomorrow. And then again, I'm gonna have to cook that tongue. I'm gonna have to take that out the freezer. Ugh. That tongue is giving me terrible thoughts in back of my brain. Yeah, I might. I don't know about all that right now. I don't know right now. I gotta think what I'm gonna do. You know what? I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these other two Rocky Mountain oysters that's sitting in my freezer. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, I'm sitting there like, should I throw them away? No, they cost too much. Should I give them to somebody? No, because they ain't gonna eat it. They don't know what to do with it. Oh, maybe I'm gonna have to make a dish out of them. I do one at a time because that was too much meat with two of them. So I figure something out. Oh God, y'all can help me out with that one. Give me some combinations with Rocky Mountain oysters, because I don't know. And as much as I look it up all over YouTube, I can't find no other nothing to make that as a meal. I need to get back now. I was before I started YouTube. Yeah, Frank, I want you to, man. I want you to go live, man. If man, Frank, let me tell you something, man. Been a long road, and I want you to get monetized, bro. If I have to, and I will, from the bottom of my heart, I'm willing to get your channel to get monetized. And if I got to, we got to figure something out to go live to bring the character out, and I mean character where nobody throwing shade at you when you clock. I ain't talking about that, but really to get it going. Because Frank, and anybody who don't know Frank G, that man been doing YouTube for so long, and he's a mod in a lot of people's videos. He support everybody's channel. This the man need to be monetized right here. It's long overdue. This on this new year, 2022. I'm gonna get my man GTV monetized. We gotta work hard, and I ain't letting my boy to give up. He cannot. I ain't gonna let you give up. If I gotta call you every day, Frank, what we gonna do today, man? Frank, no, I don't want to hear none of that. I'm here. Let's do this. I want to get you there, Frank, because It's time for you to shine, bro. And everybody knows what I'm talking about in the YouTube streets. I know what I'm talking about. You can't say that man don't come to nobody's live. You cannot say Frank GTV don't watch everybody's videos. He's in everybody's video nonstop. It's time for this man to shine right here. And I want to get Frank up there. We'll just have to work hard in hell to get him there. You too, 50 plus. You say good night. Good night, everyone. Frank, 50 as well too. I'm not playing. We need to get this bouncing. We need to get it rolling. We need to have more fun on this thing. Bring it back. And I mean, I'm talking about if you gotta bring Willie Will as that little that what was Willie Will's the other name? Well, I'll be talking to him. We need to get something back going. And we have to jump in everybody's live video to rock and roll and have fun. Believe me, I got some things up my sleeves. And if it's up my sleeves, believe me, you already know. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get myself off this thing. Give me some rest. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't have to go to the hospital. All right. My friend said, I'll bring you a few tanks from my brother's house for you. Tubing. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, that'll be great right there. That'll keep me so I don't have to go up there. Bring the fun back. That's what I'm talking about. We have to. We have to. We got to get it started, guys. Ain't no way. Y'all brothers help me. It's time for me to pour my weight in. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. And, ain't no need to be getting up on this thing, being sad, being mad, being angry all the time, and saying something that's not gonna work because I believe it will work. And we just got to put it to work. And if y'all with me, let's do it because this a new year. We need to bring it back. What's up, Jeff? How you been doing, Jeff? You know, we got too many great YouTubers on here. And there's so many faces I don't see no more. And I don't want to say next minute somebody pass away and that's that. No, I'm not doing no more of that. We need to stay in contact, really get things going, whatever the things y'all like to do. We need to put it in motion, you know. Don't put it to the side. Ain't nothing need to be put to the side no more. And that's just that. Peace out, Rico. All right, 50. And Frank is laughing. Yeah, so I just want to, do things just a little different. Won't hurt. Yep. I know a lot of y'all be asking me, when you gonna dress up like an old lady? Give me a chance on that. I've been a man all my life. And it make me feel really crinkly to get in wear a bra with titties, lipstick on my lip, makeup on my face, wearing a wig. That's to me. I don't know how to do that. I can't be Tyler Perry. Everybody wants to be Tyler Perry now. I can't do Tyler Perry. Shoot. He's like, oh man. hmm We need to just get it back going. You know, we need to go and check on other people's channels. You know, like DG. What DG is doing? DG, you need to rock and roll, and you need to get them 1,000 mark, so you start getting paid. Ain't no need nobody keep getting up on this platform and you doing the same thing. It's either it's something you doing and nobody's not following in because you need to take your art to the next level. And if you want me to, DG, I could get you there on that next level. And I'm gonna see if you gonna be able to rock and roll with me. We're gonna take art to another level. There ain't no need you gonna be coloring and sitting there and coloring. We can't see that. You're gonna start doing you as the coloring. You're gonna make it fun, you know. Because I hear so many people keep saying YouTube is not like this. It's no fun no more. Everybody's so serious on there. Yeah, well, I understand what they talking about. Believe me, I do. Because a lot of these YouTubers used to be fun. Now they became serious. You said, okay. I just want to start having fun. Just have fun. People be coming in our lives. They be like, "What in the hell is they doing now? Boy, they just got it going on." Yeah, I just want to have fun. I might get 50 plus one day, or Frank G. Hey, if I'm gonna put up a women's makeup and a wig, I feel like y'all need to do the same thing. It would just make it fun. Just make it fun and laughable. And we drinking tea. I think that really will work out for me. Y'all want me to dress up like a lady? I feel like we need to go live and do our face. All the guys. Just fun. It's fun. Everybody ain't gonna try to say we uh um, you know the, we're not gonna let people take it and say we the tangerine or whatever. But I'm about to get off this thing. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for letting me talk to y'all. Great people. And I'll be back. And what time is it? It's 9:36. I'm gonna see who's live and go over there and join and see what they doing. All right, good people. I'm about to get off here. DG, you still here? Believe me. Mhm. You, I got some other people. You might want to talk to them because they do art faces all the time, and they be hilarious with they all the stuff they be using. It'd be hilarious. I'm like, this what DG need to do. It's artwork. It's fun. You know what? I'm gonna start buying makeup fake paint stuff. Because I said, oh, I want to start doing that. I'm goofy. So I like being goofy. It's not wrong to be goofy. Later, Rico. Get you some. I'm gonna get me some rest. My buddy and them gonna send me some oxygen tanks over here, so that'll be good. Keep me so I don't have to be in the hospital. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Good night. All right, let me stop playing. How you, how you cut this damn thing off again? Oh, there you go. Now I'm gonna do it again.